Okay, I just recently got Hollister Festival Night, and I got it at Ross for like, I think it was 10.99, and I really like it. I think let me show you this first. Here's the bottle. I like Hollister in general. I like their clothes and I like their fragrances. Cute box, cute bottle. Of course, you got the little Hollister bird there, and Festival Night. Let me show you what I like about this cute little size. I don't know if the bigger size is the same way, but this size, perfect for throwing in the bag, and you just like twist the top for it to come, you know, up or down. So if you had it in your bag, you could just keep it like that, and that'd be really convenient. This is like some kind of, it's a little bit sparkly purple, but it's almost like a rubbery material, which it's perfect for holding. And just like I said, you could put this in your purse or bag, keep it closed, and carry it with you on the beach or walking up and down, like the strip, the ocean strips, when you're on vacation. I think this is a perfect name for this, actually. Maybe it's in my head just because the marketing, but the festival night, I think suits it perfectly. So it came out in 2019 and it's considered a floral fruity fragrance. And that's what it is, but it's also really, really sweet. So if you are a gourmand person, and not so much the floral, then you will love this because it is very gourmand, in my opinion. And the top notes are coconut, mandarin, pink freesia. The middle notes are black currant, apple blossom, and orchid, and the base notes are marshmallow, vanilla, and amber. And so as this dries down, you really do get the marshmallow and the vanilla very much. So it's, like I said, it's really sweet as it dries down, but not sickly sweet. It's not like cloying sweet. So that's why I say this could work in hot weather. And I think that's why this is made the way it is, because I think it's a summertime, spring, but mainly summertime fragrance. Very much like you could wear it in the day, but because it's not overpowering, but like a nice warm summer night, I think it's perfect. So even in the warm weather, if you love sweets, you could wear this. So when it opens up, when it sprays, it's kind of like, maybe it's just my bottle. It's a little bit of like a juicy, heavy sprayer on it. I don't know if well, so you could see maybe how wet that is, which is fine. It's not a light mist. It's kind of, and it smells really good. So right off the bat, I mean, it's fruity. And like I said, the top flower note in this is freesia, which I really like freesia because it's a little bit edgy. It's just got a little tiny bit of spiciness to that freesia flower. But, and you definitely get the black currant too, but in my opinion, the coconut is not very strong when it first opens. You end up smelling the coconut on my skin more as it dries down with the marshmallow and vanilla. The amber is not, it's not too ambery at all, but you definitely get the marshmallow vanilla. And I feel like you still smell the lingering of the top notes of coconut and orange, but like initially I get a burst of, fruity, but I get the pink freesia and the black currant. And then it gets, very quickly starts to get more of a sweet, fruity, just a tiny bit of the floral, like the apple blossom and orchid is just, it's not overpowering at all. So you could wear this all by yourself. I think this is, of course, any age, but especially younger women in their 20s and even like high school girls or whatever. Even younger, I just feel like this is versatile because it's not overpowering. And people of all ages like gourmands, not just young people. So projection wise, I'm not a heavy sprayer. Of course, you can make anything project if you are a heavy sprayer. But it's not a big projector. So again, that's perfect for the heat. It's not going to be overly cloying and or making other people nauseous from way too sweet in the heat. It's not like that. So It's not a big projector, and on me, maybe you get like a few hours. I feel like you could layer this in any direction. I would like if there was more coconut in this because I like coconut. But like I said, as it dries down, you do have that coconut and fruity orange lingering with the marshmallow and vanilla. I very much get the marshmallow as it dries down. So it's really nice. I like it, and I love the colors. Love it. This is totally worth the $10.99, I think it was, that I paid for it at Ross. And like I said, I love the way this feels in the hand, and I love that it the top does that, so you can carry it around with you without worrying about it spraying. Now, if you wanted this to last longer and take it in whatever direction, that's one of the reasons I love Hollister, because like all their stuff just seems so like interchangeable. I love layering, like my favorite is back there. I wear SoCal all the time, and I layer it with different, where did I put the other, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Like if you wanted this to be go in this direction, this is the hair and body mist, and this one is apple blossom and dewy violet, or dewy violet and apple blossom. So of course this has apple blossom, so this totally would go well together. In fact, all three of these, I love both of these, the hair and body mist. Now this one is the coconut water and pineapple. I think this goes really, really well together. So if you were going to actually go into Hollister or get this, pick this up at Ross or Burlington, because I see it in all those. And then actually go into Hollister and get some of these hair and body mist, especially if you like coconut. This just goes so pretty together. And then plus that'll make it last longer. And of course, if you're into Bath and Body, I think these obviously all go well together. Like if you want to just keep it sweet and keep it lasting with this, you know, like Cotton Candy Clouds and Boardwalk Taffy. These both have, they have whipped vanilla and, let's see, what did I see? These both have the whipped vanilla, so they're like sugary berry and whipped vanilla. So even though that's not really a, well, where did I go? That's got the black currant. So yeah, I mean, these go good together, but also I love all of these. So I'm 46 and I still love these sweet ones, but I like to mix and layer stuff, like I said, like I think most of us do. So I love this one. This has got the strawberry, again, the spun sugar, but this has got marshmallow fluff and fresh air, the Pinkberry clouds. Again, these all go good together. So, and especially these, y'all, in your hair. I get compliments whenever I mix these together with any of the Hollister. Like, I know on the beach, put this in your hair, mist your body, and then have this lasting longer. Carry this with you around at night. Or for young girls, date night. This is not very heavy because it doesn't have any like wood or patchouli. So if you don't like those kind of things, it doesn't have that heaviness. But have it lasting longer with these things. Of course, you can add that heaviness if you like that complexity. But yeah, I wear these with SoCal, and I get compliments. SoCal is like so simple, but it's so fresh, and I love mixing it with other stuff, like this fresh stuff. And people always like it on me. Anyway. Also, I just have this Pure Wonder sitting here from Bath and Body because I feel like if you want to add a little bit of floral spiciness, I mix this with so many different things, this Pure Wonder. Now, when I first sprayed this, two things came to mind. And now that I have them sitting out, I see how different they are. Like, okay, this came out in 2019. This came out in 2019, this Emanuel Ungaro, and I can't remember if I did a video on that. But this Betsey Johnson came out in 2006. So when I first sprayed this, these two things kind of came to mind, but now that I have them sitting here, you could mix these together, but or layer them, but I see how different they are. But this definitely came to mind. This Betsey Johnson, I already did a review on that, and there's a store around here called Hamrick's, and I remember when they had boxes of this and I think two of our other fragrances being sold for like $5 or $10, and I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't pick them up. I had never tried this before. Now I'm kicking myself. I should have got like every single box because this stuff is long lasting and it's like a floral fruity gourmand, but this is louder and long lasting and powdery. So if you like that, sort of like this kind of thing, but slightly, more mature and more powdery for sure. But it's definitely like a fruity floral gourmand as well. And then this one also came to mind. I really like this. I don't think I did a full review on this, but this is Emanuel Ungaro, and I think I got it at Burlington for like $10. And I don't know, I guess I didn't keep the box. The box looks just like this, which I think is really cute. This is just paper basically stuck on here, but I think this is very cute. The black with the metallic and multicolor. It's got cats, so I think this is like the graffiti of the street and alley cats in France. It's really cool. I like the colors, and I think this is great for anybody could wear it, but especially young people on date night. As a matter of fact, when you look at the advertisements for this, it's very cool looking, teenage type people, guy and girl. They have the guy version too, you guys. So if anybody has tried the guy version, I would love to know what you think, what you have to say about this. This is, a lot of people compare this to one of the Good Girls, but I'm not a big fan of those. I can't remember which one what they compare it to, but I saw that comparison. Older people can wear this, but definitely young 20s and teens. I think this. I like this a lot. This has got a very sexy, and it's sexy and fun and city-like, maybe city night, day or night, but even more nighttime, I think, for this. I just think this would be really good for, let me pull this up. This Emanuel Ungaro, it says, a Chypre fruity fragrance for women. Is launched in 2019, and the top notes in this, you guys, are almond. That's probably where you're getting that good girl vibe from, the almond fragrance, but pear, which I really like pear, and plum. So almond, pear, plum, middle notes of tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine, and base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. So this one is more complex. This is like fruity floral, but instead of the sweetness, you get, more of that nighttime, more of that a little bit older vibe because of the sandalwood and the patchouli and musk. But this is nice. I feel like you could also put any of these sweet things with this if you wanted to sweeten this up. Or, I feel like this would pair well with Into the Night. I have to be very careful with Into the Night. That has got to be one of Bath & Body's longest smelling body mist, fragrance mist. I'm always torn on Into the Night because I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's a sexy date night type smell as far as Bath & Body goes, and it can be layered with so many other fragrances, but sometimes it turns animalic on me. But, the notes in this are the raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. I think I'm very sensitive to musk. I love patchouli, and I love fruit chilies, which a lot of people are like, oh, they get tired of fruit chili. I love fruit chili, and I love fruits and flowers and woods, but sometimes musk just goes too much on me, and it is animalic. But these two could be paired very well together. And if you wanted to, deepen this up, y'all be careful with this one because this is long lasting and it will be hanging with you. So if you wanted to pair these to give this a little more like depth or darkness, spray this lightly first and then continue spraying this one throughout the night. Anyway, this is fun. Let me smell my arm again. Yeah, I mean, it's smelling beachy. I get the coconut and orange in the the marshmallow, vanilla, amber. This is really a lot of fun for the beach or like summertime day, but mostly for me, I would say like evening or nighttime, especially for young people. I love the colors on this. The purple and red, and I think this could layer with many things. And I'm not a heavy sprayer, but if I were at the beach, with all that open air, this probably, you could get away with, like I said, I would probably spray this fairly heavily and smell really good on the beach during the daytime. And I'm sure it would last a good bit longer, more than a few hours, especially getting on your fabrics This would be great on the beach during the day, but I would definitely, myself, I like the app. I love both of these. But I think at the beach, I would definitely mix it with this Hollister Hair and Body coconut water and pineapple. I think that would just smell really good. So yeah, a lot of Hollister is just, it goes well together. And of course, we all know you can layer Bath and Body with so many things. You know, that's still my favorite. As a matter of fact, this has got more of like, I don't know, more fresh type going on, but I don't know. I still feel like you could mix all these up. Anyway, so yes, I like this. I think it's nice, especially if you like summertime, a gourmand that you can, a sweetness that you could wear in the summertime. And that's it. Like and subscribe. Thank you.